Morning, Billy. You're not going to be dominant over your daddy. He's way too big for you, bud. You better just calm down. Yeah, just chill out. Stop squealing. What are you jumping on his back for? You're going to annoy him, that's for sure. It's way too much testosterone over here. Way too much. Boys will be boys. Morning, cats. You guys ready? Hey, buddy. Dexter. It's an absolute beautiful day on the farm this morning. Morning, ducks. You guys coming out? Let's go. Morning, chickens. I took out the 2 boxwood that I planted around the pond here because somebody in the comments mentioned that boxwood is toxic to some of the animals, and then I start Googling it and it says it is toxic. So I was a little bit shocked, so I'm like, that was a mistake, whoops. So I removed them. I'll do some searches on some plants that I'm interested in to see if they're toxic. It also said rhododendron, azalea, oleander, lilies. Like there's a whole big list of plants that are toxic. And I don't know if the animals will actually get dead or hurt or sick. But why take the risk, you know? I think that viewer's right in thinking that you have to do your research first when it comes to animals before you do something like this. Some of you folks were asking me if the ducks and the geese will hang out together, or maybe the ducks weren't going in the water because they were scared of the geese, and the geese, you know, the geese are obnoxious, you know. But you can see they can get along. The pond's big enough to house everybody. I could honestly stay here all afternoon. I need to put like a park bench up there so I can sit here and just watch, because with the sound of the waterfalls, it's like so serene, you know? It's awesome. If you look at the one duck on the right there, you can see that he actually dunks himself under the water for about 5 or 6 seconds, and then he pops up somewhere else, like he's going deep diving or something. Very cool. See how I got this liner coming up? I put these pieces of cement under here, and then I curl the liner up. It would be nice if I had a little bit more liner, but I just made the pond too big. And then you put rocks over top to hold it. Wonder who caught this one. It's a little baby one. They don't eat them though, eh? Like this looks like, could be like a delicacy meal, but nope, they just left them. And I did the same thing right there. And now I'll be able to backfill the soil up to here, and the soil is not going to be getting inside the pond when it rains, because this is all higher than the soil. And I'll have to figure out something here. Maybe I need some more tree stumps to close it all in, or maybe I'll just have like a gradual. Problem is, if you don't divide the grass will start to grow inside the garden bed. You see how the ducks and the geese do it though? They've been in their houses all night. That's the goose house. And then over there is the ducky bunkie. So they've been in there all night and they only have like drinking water, not like swimming water. And as soon as I let them out, they're going for the pond because they do their little wing flappy thing and they're preening and cleaning and drinking and dunking. And it's so awesome to see. After about a half an hour, you can see the ducks over there. They're just chilling out now. They're going to dry off in the sun. They're going to forage for insects, hopefully keep the insects under control in our orchard and fertilize the pasture grass. And the geese are over there doing the same thing. They basically finished in the water right now and they're cleaning up their feathers. I'm just thinking, like, what if something spectacular happens, like Mother Nature? You never know. There might get frogs in here, there might get turtles. We have a lot of turtles in the streams around here. So if a turtle does get in the water, maybe it's going to have a hard time to get out. So that's why I wanted to just put one big log there. So I know turtles always get out on the logs in wildlife nature, you know. Oh yeah, look at this juicy bad boy. Look at that guy. Beautiful. I'll put him in with this sandy soil here. Cover him up a bit. Tulugana, geese. Tulugana. Tulugana, that I shout to get the ducks to go to bed. It actually means go to bed in Tagalog, which is the Filipino language. I honestly thought it would be a little cheeky or funny a few years ago to start training them so that in case they're stuck on the pond in the future and they don't want to come back to go to bed, I can shout that and they'll listen to me. I got a boatload of plants this morning. Some of them I bought from the garden center. I bought some bags of garden soil because it's mostly sandy over there. And some of them, like this garden phlox right here, my darling dug them up from our house because, you know, they're getting too big and sometimes plants need to be divided. So why divide them there when I can bring some here? It's another beautiful morning on the farm. Let's get this pond going. stuff here is called creeping Jenny, and it's a perennial. So perennials means obviously it's going to grow back year after year, not as opposed to an annual that you have to plant every year. But this is a long trailing plant. So what I do with this, and I've done it before at one of my previous homes, plant this on the edge. So I'll plant that somewhere like right in there, and then it'll grow in over there and cover the liner. And I still have a lot more work to do here, I know, but I want to get the plants in. It's been really fun building out this pond. I know that the ducks and the geese are enjoying themselves. I'm enjoying watching them and filming them. I hope you guys are enjoying watching them too. It's very peaceful and tranquil. And of course, I still have a bit more work to do around the edging of the pond here. And I want to get some grass seed planted, so that's still to come. So stay tuned for more duck pond updates.